Hello everyone, welcome back to Full Invasion. This is Gondor versus Invasion of Goblins at... I think it's called the last defense of Minas Tirith. Whoa. So not just Minas Tirith, we're pushed up to one of the last levels here. At least it's not all of Minas Tirith. I don't know, it's slightly different, I guess. I guess when I want to change it to just Minas Tirith, though. Yats! Should hold here! That's a lie, we're probably going to be pushed up. Ah! Haha! Take that first wave of goblins. It's gonna suck when they get all their trolls, though. I'll just sit here. So I ended up watching on the stream, well, we watched the BlizzCon costume contest, and I gotta say, the costume contest has really taken it up a notch. I'm used to there being maybe 5 costumes that are like, whoa, you know, that's really good. And then the rest of them are just obviously just homemade, like just fans of the games wanting to try to cosplay, and that's fine. And it's great. They don't win because the costumes aren't amazing, but it's still, you know, the passion's there. This year, almost every single one was in almost a professionally made costume, like almost every single one. And I just can't believe all these people are that good at making costumes. It's almost like they all went to some website or something to make costumes for them. I haven't checked in on it, and maybe they did all make their stuff, but it all just looks amazing. It looked amazing. There was only a couple costumes that reminded me of even last year's BlizzCon. Like just the change from last year to this year. I've watched them every year that they've had them. So I'm really used to just seeing a couple really amazing costumes and then just, you know, average to crappy ones. But wow, you should see this year's BlizzCon costume contest. It is sheerly amazing. They look great. Even if it's professionally made, you know, I'm not going to say like, oh, well, they didn't make their own costumes. Because they just look great. They just look great. They look great. There was this Malfurion guy. It was just, I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Really good. And this year we had I'm not gonna say a shortage, but a lot less Alexstrasza's. The Alexstrasza costume, which is basically just like a thong and a bra. You know the one I'm talking about. So that was cool. Because I remember even last year, I think there was like 5 Alexstrasza's. They were just practically naked women. Which, I mean, you know, I guess it's alright if they want to dress like that, dress like that. But I find them lazy, slutty costumes. And there's only like 1 or 2 of them, so that was great. But most of them were just these, like, all these armored ladies and men. It just looked awesome. There's this Crusader lady. She had just this giant shield Crusader from Diablo 3. It looked amazing. Looked so good. So good. It was amazing. So yeah, it's about 40 minutes, I think. I would say watch it. Yeah, I'll just wait for this bed here. So good. All of us on stream were just, because, you know, everybody knew, or at least thought they knew what to expect. Oh my gosh. Are we switching to just the Minas Tirith now? We were all waiting to just make fun of costumes. And all of us are just sitting there just floored by just the quality. And it was great. It was great. It was great. So I guess the server updated all of its maps recently, which is why I have to download them. Maybe to get rid of glitches or bugs in the map, whatever. I'd imagine. Oh, we also watched the talent contest. Not as impressive as the costume contest. But there was a band that was a lot better than I was thinking they were going to be. That was worth watching. And then also one of the videos that people made. Anyway, it's cool. If you're into that type of stuff, I was just watching it, if you haven't already. Alright, so now we're at the bottom of Minas Tirith, defending once again from the evil forces of orcs and goblins. And, you know, it's funny, before this, if you remember me saying yesterday, I feel like the only thing that's played is Samurai, Greek City-States, and Middle-earth. Well, last night, or yesterday, was Samurai. Today, before this map change, it was the Greek City-States versus Farmers, and then they changed into Gondor versus Goblins, which then changed into Minas Tirith still, with Gondor versus... I think in my next series, my next full invasion series, I'm just going to have... I need to splice up an image of a samurai, a Spartan, and someone from Middle-earth, and have that be my thumbnail for full invasion, because that's what it is. I don't want to mislead anybody into false hopes of maybe something else getting played. I'm like, here's full invasion, this is what you're going to be playing. I remember when the you know, there's still some Romans too, I guess, but not as much as these other three. If you're lucky, you'll find a server running, you know, Vikings or colonists, Imperial Legion maybe. God, I haven't seen the Imperial Legion in like a month or so. Probably longer. Just want some variety, man. Although, you know, World War Soldiers gets played too, but I never play in those servers. World War Soldiers versus Zombies. Alright, so let's do this. Let's defend Minas Tirith from the evil forces of goblins. One more time. Alright, let me go down to the main gate. I don't know, it's fine. I enjoy all the three factions, I guess. There's a lot in here, and I would like to see some variety sometimes. Oh no, they made it on the walls. No. Yep, they're above us. Crap. There's only 9 left. Yeah, they got that, right? Who's ever up there? There it is. Dun. Haha! Lower your shield. Ah, I missed. Take it. Still love this Halo music. I'm also pretty hyped. Dragon Age Inquisition comes out in a week. Less than a week, I think, by the time this goes up. Some reviews have come out. Pretty good reviews so far. Saying that you could take, 80 to 90 hours to run through that game. It's a long time. That's going to be a long playthrough. That's like 180 episodes, if that is the case. Which is pretty nuts. That's probably going to be another game that, as long as it works, because I'm hoping since Shadow of Mordor worked on my computer while I recorded, that Dragon Age Inquisition will as well. Because my computer's getting old. It's getting up there in years. I really hope it works. Oh my god. Assuming that it does, Dragon Age Inquisition is probably going to be played like Shadow of Mordor was, where I try to release as many episodes every day until it's done, with everything else just kind of taking a... well, being shoot off to the side. I may still play Full Invasion and Prophecy of Pendor. I know people enjoy Prophecy of Pendor a lot, so I may still play those. Probably Prophecy of Pendor more than Full Invasion. Full Invasion wouldn't be at the top of my priority list when Inquisition comes out. Considering I have, probably like 500 or more episodes of this mod on the channel already. Like, if I don't have a new episode a day, just pick a random one from months ago. I'm sure it'll be fine. Some keep making it onto the walls. I would hope that since a lot of us are here at the main gate that they would just all come this way, but it's apparently not the case. I just hope there isn't an archer stuck in a tower. So yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition. Early reviews are pretty good, so I'm hoping I enjoy that game a lot. And that's just not a game I think that I could do a half hour at a time. If it's really 80 to 90 hours, there's no way I could complete it if I was only playing a half hour a day, releasing an episode a day. There's no way. And if I did, it would take 90 days or 180 days. Like, who wants to watch that for that long? Remember back in the day when I started this in November of 2014. Now we finish it in 2032. That's a bit of a stretch, but you get what I'm saying. That's going to be a lot of commentary, a lot of talking next week when Inquisition comes out. Some episodes, like at the end of a long stretch, you could tell when I've recorded a lot of episodes a day. Because like certain episodes are probably just going to be like, hey, welcome back to Inquisition, and it's just like silence. Because my throat's probably going to be all sore. I'm like, whoa, that's cool, dude. Be all chill. One guy left. Alright, so someone's checking that tower. Alright, cool. Especially the next episode's like, hey, everybody, welcome back. You can tell that that episode was recorded on a new day. Ah! Yatsa! Yats! Alright. Ah! Can't reach him. Someone will kill him. Wow, everyone's dead already? Oh, this is the boss wave. Right, okay. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. Level 9 boss wave is ridiculously easy. Just goblins with spears and a single troll. Like, it's not that hard. Ah! Ah! Oh, I missed. Get out of here, goblin. Ooh, ooh. Here, we've had enough of the spear. Let's go with the sword and shield. 50? Holy crap. Okay. $34, $33. Maybe they got it. 25. Yeah, okay. They probably got it. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if they're dying up there. Oh, I think they're dying up there. The enemies are dropping a lot slower now. If you wonder why I keep pressing tab, it's just to check how many bots are left. Oh, that archer better fall back. What are you doing? Ah! Oh, the corner of my eye is. Oh, oh no! Took my head off the mouse. Oh, jeez. What a bad time to have an itch. I need to sleep. Oh Okay. Get out of here. Silly wannabe Cav. The goblins who thought they could. Ah! This boss wave is pretty silly as well. Oh, someone jumped from up high. You fool. Alright, well that's going to do it, everybody. So thanks for watching. I will see you all next time. Take care.